Hi, welcome to Peter News, the only news show that brings you 100% all of the offbeat news that no one cares. But I'm your host, Peter Cornelius, and this week we start out on a bit of a somber note. As you can see, we have our Oh So Strong sign. All our hearts and prayers here at Peter News go out to those affected by the mudslide. And, yeah. Let's get to the news. First off tonight, a Pennsylvania teen tells the government they can save millions, by just doing one thing. Changing their fonts from a thick font to a thin font, saving them money in ink. So he says they can save millions. I'm surprised the teen in Pennsylvania figured this out and not Gabby. I mean, if anybody's gonna figure something fontish out, it's gonna be Gabby. This girl wouldn't read my essay because it was in Times New Roman. Also tonight, millions of peanut butter jars are being dumped in New Mexico at the plant because they're saying that the peanut butter has salmonella, so where else do you put it? In a landfill in New Mexico. You know what I'm telling. Squirrels love peanut butter, okay? Go with me here. So I'm predicting that we're gonna have like a squirrel outbreak soon. And then we're gonna then the hillbillies in New Mexico, the ones that go around, these cowboy boots are made of snakes, and they wear their hats, they're gonna be killing squirrels. Then there's going to be a revolt against the cowboys versus the old women that feed the squirrels, okay? It'll be like the second Civil War, okay? All because peanut butter was dumped in New Mexican landfills. I'm just saying. Also, California, have you seen this? The Marilyn Monroe statue, her pushing her dress down, is being moved to New Jersey. So California had a little party, a going away party for that, for her statue. Oddly enough, it was only attended by men. No women there. That's weird. And Taco Bell, they're doing their breakfast now. Taco Bell breakfast, and I'm sure you've seen posters. It looks like it's probably made of horse. Even the eggs made of horse. But their ad asks people with the name Ronald McDonald how they feel about the breakfast. So they go around to people that are named Ronald McDonald. Subliminal messages. Subliminal messages. That's all I have to say about that. In other news, Nebraska. There we go. Gotta get that out. Nebraska dog was able to get his owner's smartphone and dial 911. That is nothing. As a baby, I could dial 911. And a dog and a baby, not that far apart in brain levels, or at least me as a baby and dog. Also tonight, social painting is taking on in a lot of places. It's where you paint at bars and in social settings. Meaning you'll have to have a beer or two, and then you'll have to go out for a smoke. And then you'll get lung cancer. And then you'll eventually die. But your paintings will be worth millions. Or you'll spend so much on the beer at the bars for social painting, you'll have to become homeless, and nobody wants to buy your paintings, so you have to eat them. In other news, a minor league baseball team has announced they will have R2-D2 jerseys. You know what? When I was reading the story, all I could picture was R2-D2 trying to play baseball, and then pitching the ball, and then just hitting him, and him going, "Wow!" like that. You know the little noise he makes. Also, a Mitch McConnell ad has Kentuckians a little mad because Mitch McConnell's talking about things that are important to Kentucky, and he has a picture of Duke basketball winning a game. And Kentuckians are saying, "Duke's not here. What you talking about?" That's totally what Kentuckians worry about. They don't worry about who they're voting for Senate. They don't care they don't worry about who's running. They worry that he got basketball wrong on his ad. Welcome to Kentucky. Also, a man tried to break into an Oregon police station to get his skateboard back. The fact that this is a man and not a boy or a teenager trying to get the skateboard just makes me laugh every time. Yeah, I'm 30 and I ride a skateboard around to the skate park. But I have to be home by 6 because that's when Mom makes dinner. Also, Ireland is getting ready for their sheep shearing Olympics. Yes. You have over on the other side of Europe, where Vladimir Putin is just taking everything. But over on the other side of Europe, you got the sheep shearing Olympics. But they stopped. I bet the sheep shearing Olympics at the pub. And now the intermission for the first ever sheep shearing Olympics. Let's see how many beers Mr. O'Doyle can down in 1 minute. And if he can break his personal record of 15. Welcome to Ireland. Also tonight, beer taps. What's up? We have a beer theme tonight. Beer taps have been installed in the Colorado governor's mansion. When asked about this, the governor said, "Hey, being governor is hard." This week I told you I'd keep you up to date with everything Dancing with the Stars completely, with my complete unbiased coverage of everything going on Dancing with the Stars. Where did I put my... See, this is what I hate. Mom comes in here and cleans out this stuff. Here we go. So this week, we're announcing that Diana and Sean, it was a double elimination. So Diana and Sean were voted off. Diana was the lady that swam from Florida to Cuba. She proved third time's the charm. And Sean, he was a NHL player, which I honestly couldn't care less about. But they got voted off this week, and you know my favorite, who I'm not announcing my favorite is, but he's still in there, so I'm pulling for him. Also, I'm in the Marysville Historical Society, many of you know, and we are having April 6th, our spring tea and vintage fashion show. We're going to have tons of baskets we put together on a silent auction. There's going to be a lot of gift certificates to win, a lot of cool prizes. If you want to attend this event, it's $25 a ticket. It is April 6th, like I said, 12:30 to 4. If you want to attend it, send me a message on Facebook, and I will get you some information, or we need help. We need some volunteers to help us, and if you want to help, for all my high school friends out there, that is 4 or 5 hours of community service right there. 4 or 5. I mean, depending on how long you stay and help. So, I mean, that could really help you with the end of the year coming. So, message me if you're interested in that. And just on a personal note this week, it is spring break. It's about darn time. It doesn't feel like spring break, to be honest. It feels like this year's just going so fast. But for spring break, I'm hanging out with the coolest cats I know. They are the hippest of the hip. I'm going to my grandparents' house. That's right. So, I will hopefully have a check-in video from there. I won't be there Friday. I'm only going to be there for a few days during the week. But I will make a check-in video. Just, show what they're up to. Having fun. This week's rating is an 8. It's spring break. How can there not be a good week? And thank you for making this part of your Friday night. Good night, America, and have a great spring break.